Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Turn the
Hold
volume
on.
down a little bit. The shenanigans I deal with, ladies and gentlemen. The shenanigans I deal with.
I don't know. We were
Correct.
saying dim bitches earlier, so.
I did nothing wrong.
Ahoy.
Also, let me switch
No,
to
it was dim
Oh.
bitches.
So we have everybody's faces.
Ew.
Well, my face,
Ew.
Jay's face, a ghost, a moth, and
Hi.
a hard-boiled detective.
Yes. Hard
Hard
Yes, correct.
boiled.
boiled. Hard boiled or hard boiled?
I'm getting there. I'm working
Hard-boiled
on-
detective. You feel
More like
right
more
under
like-
the fucking flame.
charbroiled at this point, yeah.
Char-broiled detective.
Hard broiled is when you're high.
So, I was gonna say, aren't you glad we're back from vacation and holidays and everything like that? But if this is the kind of jokes you're getting, I'm sorry, folks.
Oh, we might have to start with the pirate jokes. Have you read the chat?
I didn't. Jay was sending them,
Bringing
not me.
up stream. What
What pirate jokes?
Apparently, there were pirate
I had
jokes
nothing to
being
do
sent
with
around.
this.
I will abstain from the pirate jokes.
Okay, there we
Just
go.
a little bit more.
Ow, 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 ow.
Aw.
Maybe commercial. Oh, that's very true,
Lord,
Bewitched.
Well, you're in the right
Chat.
place,
Yes.
Bewitched. You're in the right
Yes.
place.
Love you,
Yeah.
chat.
So we are back. It's been a little bit since we played last. Aegis has cheesecake.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year,
Mhm,
everybody.
yeah.
everybody.
Happy holidays
New Year.
for those who celebrate
All the holidays.
all the holidays.
Merry
Um,
Saint Halloween.
Yeah, Merry St. Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I have cheesecake, but it is the wrong cheesecake.
I
I just need
the
to put that out
sad
there before
because it
anybody
wasn't the
notices
right
me
cheese.
enjoying it.
Yes.
I am sad it wasn't the right one because the right one has to have lemon.
The right one did have lemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are back. We
We
are
are.
still in the final arc of this campaign, or at least this portion of the campaign, or whatever you want to call it. This segment of a segment of a segment. One of the PSAs do want to talk about, because some of the times, especially because I was doing announcements of saying, hey, we're coming back last week, one of the players had to do a mental health day. And here's the important part. I want to say this just blanket across the board. Always listen to your players when it comes to this kind of thing, and do what you need to do to make sure your players are taken care of. Full stop. Your players are important, and it's always more important to take care of the human being than it is to take care of the fictional human being, or elf, or orc, or yeti, or whatever.
Or Yeti, yeah.
Especially the Yeti.
Mm.
Which is a reminder of the fact that thank you guys all for coming back. Sorry for some of the delays that have happened, holidays and everything like that. As always, as I've been
Apologize
playing.
for holidays.
Oh well, here's the thing.
How dare
You didn't
you?
schedule
That's
them.
their fault.
I have
Okay,
been
let
playing.
them have-
I have been playing D&D or other RPGs since I was 16 years old, and without fail, every year in the 22 years since that's happened, the holidays always suck for scheduling D&D games
Oh, yeah.
because it's just
Yeah,
it's always a thing.
that's a universal known.
I know.
Everybody knows that. It doesn't just go for D&D either. That goes for almost any
Well,
multiplayer
true.
thing.
Just, but like part of what I like to do with these is just kind of let everyone know about the general universal RPG experience. But we are back. We have Spring Street Takeout here. We are on the road from Dunsville. For those of you who need a quick refresher on what we did beforehand, we had approached a new neighborhood. I always want to say new city because it always seems to my head like you guys are going to new cities, but it's not. It's one state, massive sized city that has these little neighborhoods beneath it.
A new barrio.
New barrio, yes. A new borough.
A new borough? Sure.
New Warren.
A Warren.
We'd approached a new
Hamlet.
neighborhood that seemed very familiar. There was a woman whose kids were missing, potentially things about a demon. They immediately went in to investigate, and it was all an ambush. Gideon got shot, like a lot.
You shot my baby!
Gideon got shot once, but got super shot once.
You shot my baby!
Blew
Samuel,
up my baby.
Sorry.
Samael had a bit of a freak out, case in point.
What? That was fine.
Nah. Just a little.
Minnie's truck got torched by an RPG.
It is
And then
shrapnel.
it exploded.
In an RPG, it got hit with an RPG.
Whoa. Is that kind of meta?
RPG
It's like a
section.
That
turducken.
is very meta.
Yeah, it's a turducken. Your truck's now a turducken.
Truck ducking. Turducken.
Turducken. Turducken.
Turd trucking.
That needs to be on a shirt now with a truck with the turkey.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Happy explosion day, beautiful. Anyway, god damn it. I try so hard. I do such a good job of staying on track and like get all the way to the end, and then you fuckers derail me every time.
And then you remember it's us.
And then you remember you have us to worry about.
The truck got
that's so
exploded. We captured a dwarf, or they captured a dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I am bad when it comes to designing things, but I will put I am a slut for merch. So if people want to make merch for me, I will put them into the merch store as long as it's not offensive. And I will do my best to give you a cut of your stuff. It just happens, when I can, pay you. But truck exploded. We captured a dwarf. The Spring Tree Takeout realized that they were under attack and immediately pulled out and are on the run.
Gideon's okay.
Gideon is okay. Gideon has a grand
got him.
total
I got him.
of 8 hit points.
Yeah, but now my baby's got the PTSDs.
Again.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Samael. Gideon willingly had sex with you after seeing you liquefy people into a soup. I'm pretty sure there's some nightmares that are going on in Gideon's head after that moment.
What can I say? I have a type.
Right.
They had it coming.
They did.
All
They can't-
along.
Yeah,
Hey, Umbretta.
If you'd have seen it,
there,
sure did.
if you'd have been there, you would have done the
could you
same.
tell
And
me
you'd
that
have
we were
seen
wrong?
it.
Yep.
Yep.
Amberetta.
Hi, Amberetta.
It rolled that well. And Beretta with the wind comes sweeping down the flame.
We're all suddenly quoting a musical, and then Jay comes running through the background with Oklahoma.
He's keeping with
On
the
a
theme.
horse. Just riding on a horse like that cowboy. Singing Oklahoma. Be the white knight you are meant to be.
That's fine.
that
but I don't know
horse.
about being a cowboy.
White
I'm a
knight.
cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted.
Nauseous.
Dead or
What?
alive? All right. So, it is now over to you kind folks. What do you guys want to do? You guys are in various trucks. I believe Gideon is in the Lou's garden truck as you guys peeled out because Gideon was being tended to. Les's, not Lou's. Minnie is in the back of her own truck, which has been hooked up to a jalopy rental thing to get it going because
And it is
Something that
not
keeps
doing well
backfiring.
pulling this huge fucking trailer.
It
Let
has
me fucking tell
backfires
you.
happening. It's backfiring with the gunshot sound, And probably not helping the situation at all.
Nope.
How far outside of town are we?
I mean, you guys are. It's been, I would say, about 45-ish minutes. I will ask this, Samael, are you in your food truck? Are you in the hearse? Or are you in someplace
Or-
else?
Are you with me and Gideon?
I figured I should be the one driving my own damn truck in case some shit goes down. So that one.
Okay.
True.
Where is
So
the
bad.
dwarf?
I'm sitting on him in my diner.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Can we pull
Which
over somewhere?
dwarf?
The
Oh,
The
that
one that
dwarf.
we-
yeah, the one that
They
is the very
literally
singed
hijacked.
and unconscious dwarf.
mean this one?
Holds him up by scruff.
I had its ankle in my head, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, that's more comedic. Holds up by ankle.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, shut
I
up.
feel
You're
like
fine.
He's
I think we're all in comms at this point talking about
yes.
this.
Right.
The Halo group chat is
And-
always going to be a
oh,
thing.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Which-
have him locked in a bird cage.
Which is literally
we
just
feel-
everyone planning, and Gideon saying, "Ow."
Do we feel? Can we talk to Enoch? Find a place off the road that he feels is safe enough for us to hole up for a minute.
I will say that you
Yeah.
guys are definitely going to, like, if you remember way back when in season 1, when the explosion happened, you guys were under attack. You guys ended up like hiding in like a abandoned parking garage type situation. That was kind of like
Yeah.
half between the city and the undercity.
Okay.
I think the same thing is happening now, where you guys are
Okay.
finding.
But we're
like,
not there yet.
You're not quite there yet. So with the dwarf, still unconscious, is he tied up? Is he? You said you put him in a bird cage. Do you have a bird cage?
Yep.
All right, I will
He
say.
does now.
He made it himself.
Yep.
Yeah, I will say you find there's some. We cut back to the neighborhood, and like somebody goes out in the morning to get their morning like paper, looks up and their fence, like the what's the fence that are like metal
The
rods,
chain link.
not even the chain link, just the raw iron fence is like just
Wouldn't
missing
you
a
have, like,
section and it's smoking on the sides.
Wait, you guys all got pets though. Doesn't somebody have
Yeah.
like a parakeety car carrier?
Okay,
Don't keep my parakeety in it. No.
more
No?
importantly,
Okay.
how small do you think this dwarf is, or how big do you think a parakeety is?
Yes.
Because the answer is no to both. Because like
Fair.
a parakeety is the size of a house cat.
Oh, okay.
By
The
what
dwarf
is
is
this
the-
guy?
Small cat.
Okay.
Small cat.
Peregrine fox is probably just
Fox size.
smaller than it's about fox size, yeah. So it's about midway up a dwarf.
If
Still,
we can get to someplace, I would like to talk to this dwarf, and I need Sam.
Of course.
I need Sam.
I bet you do.
Oh, they said sand.
I hate sand.
I mean,
It's coarse and gets everywhere.
gets everywhere.
I will say,
I need those things.
Yo, Toph would take down Darth Vader. I'm saying it now.
Yes.
Toph would take
Like
down the
they're-
majority of people in Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, can we just? We'll just pretend you didn't say Star Wars, and we'll just leave that sentence as it is.
I mean, fair. Okay,
Yeah.
can you imagine what she could do metal bending the Death Star? I realize we were completely off the rails again, and I'm gonna drag us.
She's just surrounded by that shit. No, it's done.
All right,
Us off the rails.
done
You
it-
don't say.
yeah, dragging the train back
yo.
onto the rails, drifting
Wow,
Polar
I'm sorry.
Express style to get us back to the rails.
There you go.
Was that
Nice.
fucking Tom
Nice.
Hanks?
Believe it or not, majority of NPCs you guys have seen for the past hour and a half of your life have been Tom Hanks for some reason.
Makes
Yes.
sense.
That explains a lot. It really does.
Like every character in that movie
Yeah.
was him.
Yes,
Mostly, yep.
Yeah, except for like the little girl, the one girl,
and the boy,
No, that was him
the other
too.
boy.
and the boy. There's one
Nah,
boy
those
he
are
did
both-
not voice.
those are-
There was
nah,
another
those are
one
both
that he
him.
was voicing.
Nah, man, those are both him.
Sorry, I'm slightly like tilting train off. rails.
100% played the little girl.
Just imagine pushing slightly on the side of train.
And then to play the little boy, he found the wish genie thing from Big, and he made the wish
No,
again.
yeah.
And then he
Oh
came back
my
and played the
God.
little boy, and then he made a wish to be normal again. He was back to normal in the end.
So I will say about a half an hour after, so about an hour and 15 minutes since you guys have peeled out of where you were, you find it's like in the infrastructure within the ziggurat, like just essentially like it used to be an old like dumbwaiter style like elevator to move like large freight things up and down, which doesn't
Who you
work
calling
anymore.
dumb?
You, which don't
Hey.
which doesn't work anymore, but is enough to fit your guys' food trucks in and spread out among it.
Where's Pinocchio?
He's a real boy who became not a real boy. And I will say, so you guys have circled the food trucks, and can now move freely about the cabin and basically talk to each other. So you say you want to interrogate the dwarf.
Well, I need Sam. I need Sam first.
Okay.
We paged Sam.
I will
over
say
to-
that there has been a medic dealing with the dwarf, in the sense of A, making sure he's not going to die immediately, and B, keeping the dwarf under. So like some member of like the medico squad of Spring Street Takeout has been in the back of, basically having an hour and 15-minute shouting match with Sam about, like basically saying, hey, can we like the EMTs in the back of the ambulance being like, can you try to drive this thing straight? And you're like, you just not caring what happens to this dwarf at that point.
Why would I
No
begin
fucks
caring?
given.
At what point should I? Touche.
So yeah, it's been an hour and 50 minutes
know
of,
me
just,
well enough.
of just her shouting back to Sam shouting back to her, knowing that this will end soon, and when it ends, the anger will go away between them, and it's just anger towards this dwarf.
And then there's Gideon and Les just having tea as I'm still,
Oh,
trying to heal.
I'm in a way.
We're just chilling.
Oh, and of course the Halo group chat's active, so like you guys are only hearing Sam's half of the arguments with this medic.
Yeah.
Like
Sam.
huddled in my diner, legitimately like looking on the internet.
Well,
for
I don't care if
stuff.
he's uncomfortable. He doesn't have to be
Sam.
under. He can deal with it.
Stop
That's what the
yelling at
cage
the
is for.
Stop yelling at the medic and come over to Les's truck.
Yeah, I'll
Please,
say it's
I
been
need
an
you.
hour and 50 minutes. You guys can now do whatever
Please.
you need to do. I
That
realize I did
little
not
shit
turn on
escapes, I'm
the
gonna be so fucking
subversion
mad.
timers, so we're going to do
If
that.
that
real quick.
dude escaped, you're going in the goddamn cage. You fucking dumbass medic.
Sam, would
He's
you
got
like
it.
some calming
He's got
tea
it.
too, or?
That'd be fantastic.
Okay,
All right.
My usual
all right,
double
yeah.
strength, please. Thank you.
getcha. Goes to make it. Put the
fucking
of
angel!
course, to add insult to injury, I'm just putting a little lemon wedge on the outside of the glass.
If that
I'm a
doesn't
horrible
explode after you're
person,
drinking,
aren't
I'd be
I?
very
Are you-
disappointed.
You know, I like my
you-
tea with a little kick.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your tea? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Are you about to
I've-
put
I've
the
got-
T in PTSD?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
I
smack Sam upside the head for that one.
I take off.
deserve it.
I take off
Yep.
my bloody shirt to see a partially healed.
We doing this
through
right
and
now?
through. Yeah, we're doing this right now.
Uh,
Alright.
Partially
get
healed
out of my
through and through.
get out of my bus first.
No.
No,
Les,
no.
It's not what
No,
you
no,
think.
less. Stick around.
But it is gonna get hot.
We need to get the
Come on,
bullet
truck
out.
real quick.
Sam,
What did I miss?
Les did what they could.
I offer some tea to Minnie as well if she comes over.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out.
calming
You guys do your thing. I am literally sulking in my diner.
Oh,
right now.
that's
I'm
right.
sulking
You're
and looking at
having-
shit.
You're having the
I am
sulk
watching.
fest.
I'm watching to see what happens through the camera, because we all have.
Yeah, I
the
have, yeah.
surveillance
I have one
cameras and
that's-
shit,
yeah.
So I'm watching through that, but I am quickly trying
Randomly-
to figure out where to get my next truck from.
Randomly, I feel
fuck?
like this
Moments?
camera is in the tree, so that anytime any of the little critters that live in my tree go past the camera, you're constantly getting pings like Ring camera for like a spider that's in the way.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Or
Oh
like
my
one-
god, I never thought of that.
What do you mean? What do you mean the critters that live in the tree? Your adoptive daughter will just randomly be like an inch. Your adoptive daughter
Yes.
is Five Nights at Freddy-ing Minnie by just like being an inch from the camera sometimes.
She probably does that on purpose just to freak out Minnie.
Jesus Christ, Hart! What the fuck?
Ah, oh god.
And then you send like screenshots to the Halo.
Yeah, I'm just like, Les, just so you know, this is what you're missing.
Oh god, there is definitely a Dunsville Discord server type thing with like a special section that only the envoys that can see, that is just full of like, it's like the mod section of a Discord that's just full of what are these people talking about again? And just random screenshots of Les, take care of your daughter. Just
Tell her to stop staring at the camera for hours. I could just
Nobody
see
else
it.
think that's funny? Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm here, shirt off.
Yep.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
back, yeah.
What do you want? What do you want?
I need a stick,
Uh-huh.
and I need you to finish fixing this.
You know,
What is-
probably
what
the
is
medic
this?
has some medical grade tools that we can get that out with.
No, I want this. I want the scar.
my
Okay.
Ew.
God.
I need you to close this.
I'm leaving.
You can get hot. Just do it.
You
Just
just
do
want him
it.
to like solder it.
Like, what?
Yes, solder the skin together.
Solder his skin together.
Not
There you
solder.
go.
Damn it! Now I can't think of the
That's
actual word because it's
exactly-
solder.
That's,
Same.
but that's exactly how many would think of it. though.
Cauterize.
Cauterize.
Yeah.
thank you.
Solderize.
Solderize.
Solderize it.
Solderize the
Cauterize
wound.
it.
Yes, okay.
Yes. Just do
Cauterize
it.
the whole
Nope,
thing.
nope, that's too close to something else.
Yeah, you're right. Butt
Yep.
plug. All right, no,
Yeah.
still cauterize.
Yep.
So
We're
cauterize.
back.
We'll say
I
cauterize.
didn't
Yep,
say
we're-
plug it.
Oh my god.
Oh! Sorry, I got confused.
So yeah,
You said a lot of words there.
I think there may be a moment where like Sam stares at you, and then takes one step to the left as the medic comes in and says, "Were you just asking your boyfriend to do what?" And
Yes.
And I ushered them away. I'm like, go take care of the damn dwarf, please.
that is, dwarf's
We
fine.
got this.
Dwarf's unconscious and fine. And like literally, you were seen to by actual proper medical professionals.
Mhm.
You were-
Don't make me have a exploding lemon chase you back to that damn medical truck. Go back.
They'll do
Shoot.
it, too.
Oh, I forgot all about Nemo. All right, fine.
Oh
just
no,
do it the right way.
Nemo!
Just do it the right way. Just do it the right way. Fine.
I barred the truck from the medic from getting in. With
So,
plants.
Do
Thick
they?
plants.
Do I actually get healed up a little bit more?
Do we have
At
rules
least
for
the
that?
blood
Let me see if
stop.
we have rules for that. Talk amongst
I
yourselves.
think the blood would at least stop.
Well, that's why I was kind of hoping for a cauterization.
That would do damage to you. That would not give you more hit points back.
Right.
You have
Like,
8 hit points.
you're super sweet, but this is a dumb fucking idea. There are better options to where you know.
Just do it.
won't take damage.
Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
Yeah. Don't just let your dreams be dreams.
Nope, that's where this one should stay, and then we'll never talk about it again.
Say it's a dream.
Ever. Again. Ever.
That's
Never,
right.
ever.
Not talking about it
Did
really
we
helps
make it?
with the PTSD.
Let me check the Medico. Let's see what I can give you off of the Medico paradigm.
Do I? I think I might actually have a med kit. I do have a med kit.
No, I think Aegis. I think Solderize is the worst of both worlds.
You could
Mhm.
be right. It all
Yeah.
depends on your perspective.
No, I don't see how that would end up good for any party.
So it recovers a downtime action. Let's check the medkit and see what the medkit can do for us.
Oh. Okay.
And then we'll go talk to your dwarf. I can help you with that too.
Okay.
That's what you guys are calling it these days?
And
That's right.
set fire to the dwarf. Come on. The PDF is not cooperating with me.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
I mean, I don't.
Punch it.
Yeah, Chewy.
Yep.
While you're doing that, should we go talk to the dwarf?
Let him do his
Tickle him a little
thing.
bit.
Okay, fine.
Ooh, vehicles. What the fuck is gear? There's gear.
Gear.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Yo, so I'm going through vehicles really quick, and I was going through it said smuggling department, but I read it too fast, and I totally thought it said snuggling compartment, and I'm like, aw.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's
mean,
what
you
your
need-
Parakitty is doing in your
I
arm
mean-
compartment.
I used
a
to have a
little
green. I
snuggling
used to have a green share
compartment.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. But no, I'm smuggling snuggles, that's what it is.
I feel like your new truck should have one of those.
Okay.
A snuggling compartment? It
So
already
gotta
did.
have
My
it for
bed
you.
was in, like, my bed,
Like,
my sleeping
yeah.
area was in that part of the truck.
Yeah,
can
that's
clear
what
I
out
I
don't
was
some-
sleep
thinking.
in the diner. I don't want my
Like a sleeper
pillow to
berth.
smell like burgers. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I
actually
can
I
clear up some
fucking
spot in the
3D
hearse
modeled
for you
it.
if you
I'll show
need
you
it.
guys.
Why
Burger
don't you want
Bills.
your pillows to smell like burgers?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that
Because I
one,
smell
Cloud.
burgers all day, yo.
I'd
I want
probably
I
eat
want
my
to smell like
pillow at
vanilla.
that
I know, right?
point.
Exactly.
I
Also
mean-
that.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
Yes.
Listen,
So I will say this.
my private time is my private time.
Would you
okay?
guys
That's
have
right.
waited the hour and 15 minutes for the
Wink,
the
wink.
medic to
Nudge,
see Gideon, or would you have used the med kit immediately?
Wait.
Because it's
We
basically
should
it's two different
probably-
results.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
We, yeah, I would think.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm waiting till you guys tell
I
me.
guess-
No. If there are two options and we don't already know the answers, you should give us the choices. Because if they're already in the rules, we should be aware of that. Unless you want us to go blind without knowing the rules, which seems like a shitty thing to do.
I mean, only on this time, because being shitty to Gideon, because Gideon wanted to have his boyfriend solderize him instead of.
Don't say solderize.
I don't know,
the
man. 'Cause
wound.
that's what you.
I
but
like
that's what you.
solderize.
That's kind of what you asked for. It's
kinda
only
is,
only
dude.
in
I
this
mean-
specific situation is that you can use.
I guess you're not wrong.
Exactly.
I guess.
But
you're
oh yeah,
not
I will
wrong.
say it's a flat roll versus a skill roll. If you guys did it yourself, it would have been a flat roll. If you guys waited for the medic, it would basically be off of a medic skill roll.
Okay.
So, but be honest with me. Would you guys have if you had a medkit on you and you had the hour and 15 minutes to wait? Would you guys have waited for it, or would you guys have done it yourself?
Why aren't they in there with him while we're driving? Anyway?
Because the medic was keeping the dwarf from dying.
And
You
you would
don't
know
have more
that
than
the
one.
you would know that I had a med kit in my gear.
So I guess we're going medkit.
All right,
Hey. I'll take whatever I can get.
then give me 2d6. You heal that many hit points.
I'm keeping the medic out.
Wait, who?
Gideon.
Ooh, that's 8. I'll take that. So I'm up
Yeah.
to 16. I'm 4 away from my max.
So basically,
That's good.
the options for in general, so that people know, is that when you use a med kit, you can either just straight up inject yourself with it to heal and do the 2d6, or someone can administer it to you or to whoever, spend a grit and roll a science roll, and they get the results from the science roll instead. Which that science roll I was going to roll for the medic was not going to be guaranteed to be better than 2d6. It's just it's whatever they roll on that.
Awesome. We made the better choice. Cool.
Gideon is not a dwarf, Shazi. The dwarf is the person who shot Gideon. And
Yes,
who
I was
they have,
shot by the dwarf.
who is the gang member from the Flaming Skulls that they have captured.
Yes.
Although
That
Gideon
fucker.
is also not that tall.
Very true.
I have
Alright.
finished looking through whatchamacallit. I joined up with you guys at
Okay.
this point, by the way.
That
I'm
I have
feels
done
better.
looking
I have
at
tea,
trucks.
calming tea
That
ready
feels
for
better.
you,
I
Minnie.
found a
I'll
good
take
one, but I
some-
may
I'll
have to
take
borrow
some of that
money
tea
from
now.
y'all.
Yeah,
I will
I give
take
more
some of that
tea
tea
out.
now.
Whatever
I
we
hand
can do
out
to
more
help.
tea.
There are
I
also
need 3 fortune to buy a new truck. I have 17. I need 20 for everything, but I need, so I probably just need like 1 from each of y'all, if possible.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's
One
a good
fortune.
deal.
Done and done.
Done.
Yeah, done.
Word.
Let me grab that real
We can-
quick.
we can
Your
see-
new
I
truck will
forget.
arrive in 5 days. Beep.
yeah,
Done.
basically yeah. You
Love that.
you either set it for pickup or you give it GPS coordinates and it will drive towards you eventually.
We'll get there. It's got an av one. We're good.
Okay.
All right. Somebody help me up.
No.
Up where?
Okay.
I
Off
offer a
the
hand.
ground. Thank you.
I just set him on my shoulder,
you.
like, what's up? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Why are you on the
wait,
ground?
Wait.
You didn't say how high.
Yeah. Minnie, you put him on your shoulder. You turn. He immediately gets a concussion from slamming his head.
Yeah, I
on the top of
bonked my head on the top of the bus.
Sorry.
And I'm back down to 8 hit points again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Damn
That
it.
was great.
Damn it.
More.
So the dwarf?
Yep.
His ass.
Well,
All right.
Let's at least wait and get him conscious.
So yes,
It's not gonna be
Do we
who,
have like smelling salts or anything from the med kit? We just like.
I will say that you guys have them. Who is all going to?
I can light the bottom of the bird cage.
Torture is
That should
also
wake
an
him up pretty
option.
quick.
Who is all going, and where are you guys interrogating the dwarf?
I'm going.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Nope. Can't trust you.
Yes, I am.
How about both
I'm
of
going.
you? How about we all go?
Yes.
Fine.
We all go.
Fine.
I
Whatever.
can do a thing. I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see his thing. I mean,
Where were you earlier?
minding my business.
Well, I was being solderized.
Well, that's a good way to see a
Inventive.
thing.
Improving our language, obviously.
And yes, chat, you should be at least halfway expecting for any D&D group, party, whatever, envoy group to eventually just become a full-on polycule by the end of the campaign because
So at what
Pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
at what point should we start with the t-shirts for you? Would that be good merch?
what?
That would be
Which
great
one?
merch.
You know, solderize.
Solderize that wind.
Yeah.
I got solderized and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Yes.
and have a like a little bullet hole through the shirt where he got
Yes.
hit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's brilliant.
I would
There you
sell
go.
precisely one of them.
I would at least
Maybe two.
At least
Yeah,
two.
at least 2. Maybe 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
where are you guys
let's-
interrogating this dwarf?
do we have what do we have
Are we
access
in
to?
the? Yeah. Are we in the parking structure? 'Cause-
Kind of. So like you guys are so picture it like an elevator that could move the entire Spring Street takeout if it needed to. It's just blocked in. You guys are kind of like all the trucks are now like bumper to bumper, but you can go. There's abandoned buildings nearby that you can go farther into the infrastructure to like go into, like more cramped like essentially, I want to say Jeffrey's tubes from Star Trek, but like those kind of like maintenance tunnels, or you guys can just move a little bit away from the different trucks.
I mean, wherever we end up going, I want to have Weibo with me so she can keep a lookout.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
and
a
just
good
kind
idea.
of circle the area. I
Mhm,
gotta look. I gotta
mhm.
see what other things. I gotta make sure that they didn't change all the things about like aerial drones and stuff.
Actually, yeah, Aegis, Minnie, sorry, could you have Weibo do a quick search of the immediate area and maybe find us a nice little basement to go in,
Oh,
or
sure.
or somewhere high above so we can maybe push him off or something, that kind of stuff.
Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, I send Weibo on a quick little recon mission.
Thank
Won't
you.
even make you roll for it because there's relatively abandoned buildings nearby. I will say that you find the equivalent of like a 4-story apartment building that had like 2 apartments per level. So it's like not a big building, but it's relatively intact. It's got a basement. It has a roof, and has essentially 2 apartments for each of the floors.
So yeah, I tell him this.
Okay.
Relay the info. I mean, Weibo's just connected to our fucking whatchamacallit, right?
Yeah,
Our
you can
Halos.
you can just upload video to
Mhm.
everything or ping it
Yeah,
to the Halo network.
Weibo's good like that.
Awesome. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you want basement or attic?
I think I would rather attic because I feel like it's probably easier to not get trapped that way. On the off
getting-
chance, I'm fucking
They
paranoid
can't
as
burn
shit
the building
now.
down around us.
Yeah.
Yeah, paranoid.
Wait,
Wonder why.
you're worried about the dwarf?
I'm
No.
worried
No,
about
Worried about
the
us.
bloodies.
worried about
Worried about being in front of a
Is-
window and getting shot through the chest again.
Shot
Worried
through
about
the
his
heart.
friend.
To blame.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we already did it. Yep.
Yep.
Hooey. That's what
More
that whole
worried about
sound
it,
sounds like
yes,
if you played it in a second.
Ooh.
It's like when you do the alphabet like faster than anybody else.
Ah,
like that.
Yep. You're welcome. Oh, God, I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for that. I hope you know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Says Samael, fastest.
Yeah, so I feel like I
Alphabet.
should be kind of guarding the door. If wherever we go. At least
We
have
need to
one
get
of
we
us.
some. Do we need to grab some long thorns from Les?
No, we'll be fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Holds up thorns. Oh, okay.
oh,
Back in my
their
satchel.
face just drops.
I just put
Well,
them
no.
back in my satchel.
Good, but just good to know
Save
you
for
have.
later. Save 'em for
Yeah.
later. We'll
Yes.
we
Good
might
to
need
know.
I
Good to
use them as throwing
Mhm.
knives.
Mm.
Pokemon
I'm
NLG
teaching
gaming.
Hart how to do
Alright.
it too.
So somebody wake this asshole up.
You want me to do it?
Slap him.
All right, so
Yeah.
before we do that, are waking the waking the dwarf up and making the dwarf march to the building, or are you bringing them building, waking them up there?
No, we're gonna bring him there and wake him up there. I don't want him
Yeah.
to see
Yeah,
where we brought
absolutely.
him.
I don't want him to get
And
any.
what was
angles
the
on how to
final
get out of the
consensus
building.
of where you guys were in this building?
Upstairs.
Ooh, I have
so-
a fun
Attic.
idea.
Okay.
I have a fun
Attic.
idea. Guys,
upstairs in the
idea.
middle, so we're not by windows.
Okay.
okay, I have an idea.
What?
Did you guys ever see the Punisher with the Thomas Janes?
A while ago.
Do you remember the torture scene with the
Mhm.
blowtorch?
Right.
I
And the
could be the
popsicle?
blow. Yeah, exactly. I could be the blowtorch, but we don't have to let you know.
I can also try to read his mind.
So let's hang him upside down, is what I'm saying. It'd be fun.
Do all of that and just try to read his mind at the end anyway.
Yep.
You start read. You try to read his mind. He goes, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! You can't read his
Oh, yeah,
thoughts
that's so
effectively when you're
cool.
hanging him
I
upside
love it.
down. I'm just saying.
Damn it, you're not
Good.
making this easier for me.
Making it more fun though.
That is true.
Yep. Okay, so
Trying to be
he's in the.
efficient.
So do you want him in the bird cage or hanging or tied up in a chair? What do you guys want? What's the consensus here?
Tied up in the chair, dude.
We're just tying him up in the chair. Okay.
Fine, we'll
I'm
tie him
down
up
with
in a chair. Okay, poof, he's tied up in a chair.
You trash him in the
What's next?
birdcage.
Ready,
So
set, go.
at this point, you guys get to actually see him clearly for the first time. It's been kind of hectic since
One
you.
week you looked at me.
His clothes have been mostly cut off by the medic, because there was a good part of it burned to his flesh.
Ouch.
Good.
He's like his beard is singed off on one side. He's got basically most of his left side is burned badly. He's basically in his tighty whities. His body is
Good.
covered in his body there you can see, is covered in tattoos. You do see a lot of flaming
Good.
skull imagery, like on the neck tattoo, all that kind of stuff down his arms.
Awesome.
And yeah, he
don't
looks
want to fight.
relatively beat to shit, very burned, and bruising is starting to set in because it's been about an hour.
He's a little bitch.
Is he awake?
He is. Do you guys want to wake him up now? You guys can wake him up anytime you have the smelling salts.
Oh, he's awake. Yes,
Okay.
let's wake him up.
Wake him up. Wake him up. If you're gonna hit him, try not to knock him out again.
No, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna.
Didn't think I'd still
Well,
be alive.
I need his brain at least awake. I think.
Didn't think I'd still be alive.
You're lucky.
I'm just standing in the doorway, watching.
I'm sure your flaming skull friends are going to be really jealous of you after I set your head on fire.
Realize how
Understand
many
that.
Questions.
people
then
I've seen
threaten.
burn. We've got more fire mages in the Flaming Skulls than this damn Upper City knows what to deal with.
Not like
To
me.
know. He's blowing up
So-
a boat.
Gideon,
Yeah.
do your thing.
You say that,
All right.
he turns to look at Gideon and goes, "Oh, good, you're here." And I will say that these things happen simultaneously. So, Gideon, go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. No mind.
Hit me with it.
Okay.
What does it say?
Oh, no mind?
Yeah.
Choose a target within 10 meters on successful arts versus Aegis roll. You hear their surface thoughts in your head for as long as you take no other actions besides attuning. I'm not quite sure about that part. On a dynamic success, you also know any memories they have of the last day. On a critical success, you gain access to any of their memories.
All right, hit me with that magic arts roll.
Go, go,
All
go.
right, let's see what I got. Let's see what I
Fucking
got.
roll. I swear to God, if you don't roll good, I'm fucking freaking out.
I know.
You got it. You got it. This is so good.
I got, let's see, 16, and then magic arts, 20.
Okay, well, we'll definitely call that dynamic success. That kind of destroys his Aegis. So,
So I'm just
No! Oh,
one
sorry.
hand on on either side of his head, and I'm just staring literal daggers into this dwarf's eyes.
so you see them planning. You hear. Okay, so we'll start with the past 24 hours and kind of like fast forward up to it.
So what happened?
So you see them getting ready to plan. You see them, getting information. One of the local bosses of their faction of it, because
From who?
Hold on.
Who are they? Oh, sorry.
They were talking to one of the local bosses because they're a massive gang, so it's like there are sub bosses that handle like different areas and different sections. Basically saying that somebody bought their way into the Flaming Skulls by getting dibs, like basically giving them info on an easy lawjack target to find. And then they start passing around, like, I was going to say passing around paper, but it's probably easier just to update their halos. And you see this dwarf has his halo updated with a picture of you, Gideon.
Wait, easy?
Yep, fuck.
Oof.
Well, I mean, Gideon doesn't have the
They could have
rest
gotten a
of
better picture. Damn. Oh, what?
the rest of the
Wham.
law jacks around to
Oh,
protect
wow,
him.
dude, you look horrible in that picture.
None of you can see this. This is all in his brain.
Not with that attitude.
And they
Damn it.
you see a very weird echoing similar situation of one of the parents of the kids from the Gray Green Man incident having their brain read using no mind by somebody else, not the dwarf, but the dwarf is in the room to watch it. So it's that weird echo of you're reading this dwarf's memories to see him doing the same thing to somebody else. So that's how they knew to set up the ambush. And they,
Warpception.
somebody scanned the local, scanning the QR code, finding out where Spring Street Takeout was going to be, and knowing to set you up there. And as you kind of they're waiting. You see the ambush happen from the top of the school building, of everyone pan out, of him launching the rocket and then using his implanted cyberware to shoot the to shoot you because you're the target. And then next thing he knows, he's on fire and burning and out.
I start giggling at that part.
And
It was
then
good, right? Right?
you get
it
his
was pretty
surface
good.
thoughts. I can't believe this fool walked his way right into my grasp. And Minnie, as you're behind him, you see one of the tattoos on his back light up and start smoldering.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
And then his entire body starts changing. And in that kind of brief moment as Gideon is reading his memories, he snaps the bonds on the chair and starts bulging out into this demonic form. And his guts split open, and instead of having just intestines pouring out, flaming chains just come thumping out onto the ground, and he scoops them up in both hands and starts swinging them.
Oh!
Damn.
What
Wake up, you gotta
fuck?
see this! Oh, that's
Sam,
so
this is not the
badass.
time.
Boy, it's cool! How did he
Does
do
that- Does that snap Gideon out of whatever trance he's in doing the thing?
Gideon saw it, so Gideon can end the trans
hell?
whenever, but we are now in initiative.
Naturally. It's just
'Cause
3,
he couldn't
right?
care less.
Nope, initiative is just a static score. I believe it should have all yours by now.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. Where's my
I'm looking for it.
That you were said precise. Wait, what'd you
Mine
It's
say?
been so long
10.
since I played, I have no idea where I'm looking anymore.
Yeah, yours
What
is
a-
10,
oh, six.
Les is 9, Samuel, I believe yours is 11 for your initiative?
16.
16. Okay, that's got to change. Gideon, what's yours?
18.
Okay, so order stays the same. But does mean he's now there. Okay, Gideon, you're up first.
Yes.
You can, Gideon, can you scan this motherfucker for weaknesses of any kind?
Well, keep in mind, Gideon's also in melee with this guy because he put his hands on either side
Right,
of his
I'm
head.
in melee. I am
Oh.
trying to look up. I don't.
Can you think
I
of any?
wrote-
Listen for some.
I wrote this down, but I didn't write down the rules for it.
Hey, dwarf, whatever you do, don't think of your weaknesses.
Immediately, all of his weaknesses start going through my head. No.
Yes, smart.
He's really partial
I like the way
to
you think.
an apple shandy on the weekends.
So I've got my hands on him. I at least had my hands on him. I'm in that close of a range.
I will say, if you want to still be in contact with him, you can still be in contact.
No, I would assume that
No, thank you.
being in his head, I see something change. I have a float stone I would like to put on him. I'm just trying to find it in the rules.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I'm that close.
Libs, that's what I'm saying, though. Sorry.
I want to see if this might work. I just can't find it in the rules.
I'm trying to figure out like what I would rule it for like a sleight of hand check in D&D to put it on him.
It's on page 98 if you are having trouble finding it.
Okay.
I am having trouble. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Because I know it can lift a lot, and I know it's
Up to
random
500
movement.
kilograms. So I'm pretty sure this guy isn't more than 500 kilograms.
Okay, I will say this. I'm gonna give him a. Well, okay, so I'm gonna give him a bonus to his. We'll call it guard.
Wait.
The dwarf.
Bad guy.
And I will say
Why are we giving bonuses?
because of what is about to happen. Because you're trying to, especially because he was just in his tighty whities beforehand, so he doesn't like.
We also need content.
It's not like.
Oh.
Heyo. It's not. It's not like he's got many places for you to just put a floatstone on him.
Well, then I'm going to shove it down the back of his underwear.
So that's why
I think that's still there.
That's why I'm giving him a bonus to his guard on this. Give me
Fair.
your magic arts test to activate it. You have to beat the TN of 12 and beat what his guard is in order to plant it on him and then have him float.
Wait, did you say TN?
Yes, target
Okay.
number.
Oh, okay.
So, are we going with the old dice rules or new dice rules?
New dice rules, which, by the way, as you roll up, I will explain to everyone. Turns out,
No dice.
we've been doing something wrong, or mainly I've been doing something wrong, because it's either something they changed or something I didn't quite read in the initial read through of this. Instead of just rolling a dice pool of 3 dice, and then at least 3 dice, and then if you have more. If you have a higher rank than your skill, you just have that many dice. It's actually 3 dice plus the rank of your skill combined into 1 dice pool, and then you pick the 3 highest.
I mean, we've still been kind of kicking ass without it, but...
So if I'm rolling Magic Arts, then I'm rolling 6 dice.
If your magic arts is 3, yes.
Ranked skill of 3.
I've got to break myself of saying magic arts, because
No, you don't.
I have
No, you
I have a game with the actual developers of this game. I am not going to.
So they'll know you're paying attention.
I am not going to say magic arts to them.
Why? That's what they called it.
They had a typo. They had a typo and we ran with it.
Not what it is.
It's magic. Just magic,
plus
buddy.
my
Even
magic. Plus my Magic Art.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
I don't know how the numbers have
I did not know
skewed.
that.
I don't know how the numbers have skewed, but I rolled a 32.
How the fuck did you? You are grabbing
You're
only
telling
the,
me...
the top
Six-
3. The top 3 numbers, right?
No.
You always
Is that
okay.
what we're doing?
You always
Oh,
grab the
okay.
top 3 dice.
Okay, so I'm like, that's why I thought 6 dice was crazy. So 15 and then 19. Rolled 19.
19. Okay, I will say you managed to do it. He is now weightless and is floating, and he floats up. And okay, that is your turn.
That
Do
is
you
my
want
turn.
to?
If I have movement, I don't want to be underneath.
So yeah,
his
you basically
swinging
you have
chains.
a full action and then a minor action essentially. So the minor action
Yeah,
can be
then
moving the hell
I'm-
away.
I'm moving the hell away. And
Samael.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Honestly, I will say this because considering you're in front of him when this happens, you were aiming for his tidy ways. It was easier just to shove it into the hole in his guts anyway. So it is now inside of him.
Oof,
Yeah,
That's-
even more
that's
reason to
nasty.
clean up.
that's
Good.
awesome. All right, and then I'm done. Yeah, I'm scooting back and I'm done.
Samael,
Bold scoop.
Definitely the scoop.
Now, well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah. That is a valid option in this situation.
Yeah. So, I guess physicality, right?
Close combat.
Yes.
Make
Yeah.
sure you hit him in a direction away from us.
Oh.
I mean, we could just play volleyball with him.
Literally, he's like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert.
Yeah, that's what I was
Hey,
thinking.
Minnie.
A beach ball at the like a Summerfest concert.
Yeah, Sam?
Guys, I think I have a fun idea. So, Les, do you still have those vines?
You mean the thorns?
Yeah, the thorns.
Takes them out of the satchel. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
can you make the like vine thorny things into like a net of some kind, like a volleyball net?
Oh, could take.
I
a
take my
bit.
shirt back off.
We're not top gunning
no,
this.
I had a.
Our
Oh, yeah.
shirts are coming off right now.
I
Yeah.
keep my shirt on.
Nope, you're correct. You and Les are on the other side.
Yeah.
I would have a more explosive solution to this problem, but
I know, but we can play with it for a
Want a
little
net?
while, can't we?
I'm just saying, if we have a flaming volleyball with fire chain guts, I'm just saying, maybe we could,
Do a
play
montage.
some volleyball with it.
wow.
Playing volleyball with an enemy. Montage!
Great. Okay, good. So we're all down. Wonderful.
Always.
Huh.
Or you could just hit it really, really hard.
Yeah,
I
I'm
say
gonna
hit it
hit it
Just
really,
play
really
like
hard.
dodgeball against
I'm
the
gonna-
damn wall.
I'm gonna hit it
Yeah.
really, really hard towards Minnie. So
Okay.
Minnie,
I'm ready.
I figured you would be. I just wanted to.
Or we could play
Make sure you
wall
were.
ball with it.
That's what I was
Oh
thinking.
my god! I'm hitting it towards Minnie. It's happening. Just let me catch my freaking.
Hold on.
I hope it's not a D4, and I hope you never feel the pain of stepping on one.
It's not. It's a D6.
That's a real kill chop.
Yeah, for real. Worse than Legos.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a fiery
Waiting
beach ball.
awkwardly.
Yeah, waiting awkwardly.
Where the fuck did it go?
What is he even looking for?
He dropped his die.
He dropped his die.
Is
I
that
found
the
it.
only one you
Hold on.
have? Okay.
No, but you know me. If I dropped it, it's all I'm going to be thinking about for the rest of the game.
Same, actually.
Oh. Okay. Got too fast.
It's as if it's like it'll walk off somewhere when you're.
Okay,
waiting,
so
you
3
know?
dice plus your close combat skill.
And
Well, I will say this. Let me ask this for Samael.
Throw them open.
Are you looking to do damage, or are you looking more to play volleyball?
Yes.
No. We got to choose which one's more important to you.
Well, because I picked Minnie because whatever damage I actively do to him, she can handle retorting.
All right, so give me close combat.
You keep saying close combat.
It's a skill. You have it.
Melee combat.
Melee combat? Sorry, my
Right.
apologies.
Yeah, melee combat.
Thank you.
right under
Holy
Magic
shit, I'm
Arts.
like, am I going fucking crazy?
It also doesn't help that I just played Shadowrun for the first time in years
Right.
recently, and Shadowrun has close combat.
It's a lot of RPG.
There's
rules
too
running
many
around the
different
head of
systems
yours.
in my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
many.
But it's the one directly beneath Magic Arts, so.
So just because it's new and now I have to get used to the new one.
Yep.
Okay, it's a 4. So like my melee combat's a 4, 3 attribute,
You're-
and I have 3 dice in my hand.
So you're
ready.
rolling.
What do I do?
You are rolling 7 die, taking the top 3, and then adding 3 on top of that number.
Okay.
And then adding in your melee combat at the end.
That's what he's doing.
That's the 3. Yeah.
That was the
Right.
attribute.
Oh, that was the 3.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Don't.
We had it, Butters. No, I'm just kidding.
Fine, Minnie.
$17.
Okay.
Maybe a little more rye.
Give me 3d6 number or 3d6 damage.
I feel like I'm more of a compound Butters. But that's
Oh
okay.
my god.
Garlic
It's just
Butters.
spicy. Tea.
What was that?
13. I'm sorry, spicy. 13.
Give me a second.
And he has some nice garlic in, just layered right in.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually
Are you clarified, Butters, by any chance?
I was.
I was.
I was.
And then I was dirtified.
Now I'm confused.
No, then I was solderized.
Then you were
So
solderized.
We love you, Clock.
That's how it
I hate you all.
comes full circle.
Now I got the PTSDs.
All the PTSD.
All the
every
PTSD.
single one of them.
Okay, so he takes that hit and then moves on. It is his turn next.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, you can
He's
try.
floating. You can try. He's floating at the moment.
He's hurtling through the air at me at the moment, actually. This may
Oh,
not
right.
end well.
Just remember what he did to you. Just remember what he did to your truck.
Oh, I know!
Okay. Hey, Butters, what's your
Rex,
guard?
Ready
What's
to
my guard?
Yes, what's your guard?
My guard is 12.
Oh, that's loaded.
My
Okay.
God. My God.
My God.
My God.
Talk about my God.
My God.
Oh my god.
So,
I love you guys.
as he's being flung towards Minnie, he spins midair, catches Minnie with his feet, and pushes off like an astronaut, and hurtles himself towards Butters, and managed to smack him with the chains to do 8 damage.
I can't like catch
I
his
love
feet
this
as he
guy.
bounces
I'm
off
sorry.
of me.
What was
oh
that?
my god, Sam.
I can't catch his feet as he bounces off of me.
It wasn't your turn yet. If you had like prepped something or anything like that, then yes. But considering the fact that we're in the first turn of combat, it's all happening in the
I
span
wouldn't
of
have
like
had any time.
it's all happening in the span of like a couple of
To be
seconds
fair,
of
none of us would have expected that to happen.
Not even
Kinda
me
thing.
like waiting like this for the volleyball. No, probably not.
that was fantastic
Probably not.
object work in your improv. It was unfortunately still it hadn't your turn hadn't come around to the fact in combat. So by the time Minnie is processing, hey, he's turning into a giant demon. A demon has been spiked volleyball into her face, and flung out and bounced off at Gideon. But
So yeah.
it is now your turn.
I still
Great.
love this guy so much. This is awesome. Did you see him just smack the shit out of I'm sorry.
What
I'm
is-
just
what is the
rolling my
current
eyes at
position
Sam.
of this douche cake now? So he's over. He just hit. He's still floating.
He's kind of like
Now,
a
what
bull-
like did he get like reverse like equal and opposite reaction? Like is he floating off somewhere else because he fucking hit Gideon?
I mean, yeah. If he
He's-
punched Gideon, then he would
Well,
have.
remember he's got
Right.
his intestines as flaming chains that he's using as a weapon. So he's kind
Yeah,
of
so.
in a mix between like he's a weird demon balloon for Gideon at the moment, where he's like kind of semi hooked on with a chain, and is
I'm
floating.
kind of imagining like a Portuguese man of war.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
that's what
I can see that.
Like the...
So yeah,
Oh, Lord.
like he's used it was more of
Raven, it's a
as
jelly.
he bounced off of Minnie, he like dropped the chains and then used them catching on Gideon, like to help arrest his movement as well. Because I rolled really fucking high in his physicality check to do this, so
Nice.
he basically
I love him.
he went from being some random mook with a gun to being, well, I guess this guy is an astronaut now because he knows how to do floatstone stuff.
A fiery,
Shit.
a fiery
And
jellyfish
so
astronaut.
he is currently standing. Picture it, because you guys said you were in the middle-ish of the room. There is a single strand of his intestine chain intestine, like basically hooked onto Gideon, as he is now standing on the wall, horizontal to the rest of you all, like perpendicular to the floor. But he's like standing there and propping himself up like that. And he slowed himself down enough that when he landed on the wall, he touched down on the wall. So he's just basically standing there now.
So he's like, if he looks up, he'd be looking straight at me.
Yes, except because of the way he bounced away from it, it's more of a 45-degree angle. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I hear you.
Oh my god. he's so
What do I want to
cool.
do to this dude? All right, so
Tell
I
him
have-
he's number one, Minnie.
Is there some way we can make him our friend?
No.
Nah, son.
Why? He's so cool though.
Nah,
He blew up
G.
our shit and shot
Oh,
Gideon.
That moment,
He's so,
that
but
moment
he's so cool.
when you're desperately trying to be friends with the guy who shot your boyfriend. You're trying to justify to your
It blew
boyfriend
up
why it's
your
okay to be
friend's
friends with the
truck.
guy who shot him.
What the fuck,
No,
dude?
my
Yeah.
friend. How
Look,
far
well,
away is he now?
We
from
don't know
me?
what he's
I would
been through trying to
say-
earn that kind of money.
I've been inside of his brain. This is not a good guy.
We'll call it 30, 40 feet.
So can I make my movement thing running at him? So like I go and fucking spike him so that
Give me,
I
yeah,
at
absolutely.
least
Go
get
ahead.
My turn.
Nope, that'll
Would be-
be your minor action, then your full action. So both
Am
are
I
still possible.
am I currently being restrained?
No, I don't have. I have nothing on him, nothing rules wise on him that would restrain you or hook on. I'm using that for flavor. So there's nothing
Okay.
where like
Okay.
unless you guys start role playing, hey, we're starting to wrap those chains around us, and then I'll have, probably because they're burning chains, I'll have them do damage for you guys because you guys are
That
getting a
would
benefit.
Yeah,
But
that would, yeah.
until that point, then he's just these are just close combat attack or melee combat attacks essentially.
All right.
So it's melee combat, not physicality, because I'm like running towards him. It's melee combat.
Yep.
All right. So it's I only have
Sorry.
one level on that, so I gotta do that, and then the three. Oh fuck. My three highest are 4, 2, and 2, which would be 8,
Okay.
plus
I have
the
to go potty, I'll
one
be
that
late.
I have.
All right, go take
Um,
potties.
Well, I do. Okay, so I have what's augmented to, because I have my cyber arm, which gives me.
Give me a second.
Oh, it gives me 3 reliable, so it would be 4, 3, and 3, right?
So yep, that'd be
You
10.
can always spend some
So it would
grit.
be 10. And then my augmented plus 2 for arm attacks would just be I can add 2 to one of them. So I would have a 4, a 5, and a 3.
Yes.
So 12 plus 1 would be 13.
And that's enough to hit.
Okay, thank God. Whoa.
Yay!
So glad I went over the die rolling rules again. And went
Yeah, I
over
might
like
need
all the
help
shit
on
that I
that.
do have, because I keep forgetting that I've got the cyber arm so I can do more punchings. I like to
Yeah,
punch.
the cyber arm's been used to
Punch.
store a parakitty and have a spatula, but hasn't quite been used for combat, I think, yet in the game.
It is an
I think you're just so
all-purpose arm.
pissed off right now that you want to punch this dude in
This
the
is
head.
for my truck. Ugh.
Then the next hit's gonna be, this is for Gideon. Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Sam's got that covered, but yeah, sure, I can throw in a hit. or two.
Sam's
don't
trying to
know
recruit
anymore.
him.
I don't know anymore.
that's also-
I'm
that's also
starting
very
to
true.
question our relationship real hard over here.
Yeah, right.
Feels a little fragile.
I
It's a little
yeah,
sus. A little sus here.
It's a very little. It's a lot sus.
Yeah.
This is
just
for Minnie's
well,
truck! Yeah!
uh,
Oh, and
Sam,
Gideon.
Sam
I
is
mean Gideon.
sus.
Gideon, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sweetie, love you.
I'm just over here like, shaking my
Look.
head.
Both him and I have been in plenty of different battles. Being near death isn't new for either of us.
Yeah.
Fair.
You're
Well,
not
I
wrong.
was
It's
like-
right
Scared
back.
How
and
much I
reacted
hate him
accordingly
for.
when it happened. Now
Um,
that I know he's not dead, we good.
But
Do you have anything paradigm or cyberware wise that gives bonuses to melee damage?
Just the augmented +2 for arm attacks.
Okay. So then I think it is just going to be a D6. Give me a second to double check if you add brawn to that. Because I know like you add brawn to like swords and things. Because I was looking at those rules for reasons that we're not going to go into.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Man, I have this mage gun off of my shoe.
100 bad guys with swords. Sorry.
Who sent those goons to their lords?
Yeah.
Why, Prince
Well,
Ali.
Prince Ali.
He's
Fuck
got
you, man.
95. 1d6 plus brawn for
Points
damage.
of hit damage. What?
1d6
the
and you
damage.
add your brawn
Got
to
the
your
damage.
damage.
1d6 and I am a brawn card. Also, it's really funny. One of our new managers at whatchamacallit at Chang's knows just how like fucking ADHD and shit all of us are like in the kitchen. So he was getting so many people. Like he would just start with ba 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 bum 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 bum.
Why?
Nice.
So many people, like everybody for the rest of the day. Mr. Sandman.
Yes.
Perfect.
Look,
Kudos.
My brawn is 4, so that's cool. My dice roll, however, was 5, so that's 9.
So,
Fucker.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop.
the following things happen.
The cyber arm like has a little extra like hydraulic bit that goes.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
That's what I
That-
was just thinking.
That.
You pummel him out of his demon form.
Good.
So it breaks
What?
around him, and he, kind of like a weird, like, symbiote slash power armor slash whatever you want to call it of spiritness that was around him, causing this, kind of just shatters away. He
Gimme.
no, he drops down to the ground, and the float stone is just kind of floating there in midair.
Okay, can I have? We'll talk
I'll
about
take
this
I'll
later.
take it back.
I go to grab it so I could give it back to Giddy, and I start floating. Like fuck.
Yep, basically.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You got
What?
You have to turn it off.
Whatever,
Needs to be turned off.
whoever touches it before it turns off is weightless until the end of the next downtime.
Right.
What? No.
So don't. Let me just turn it back off. I got. Let me just take
Lassos
it. I'll just take
mini
it.
for flavor.
Les, you
Just
got-
lassos mini.
Say, Les, you got those. You got those.
Hopefully I don't float.
vines again.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I'm
Les,
sorry.
We have a mini balloon.
it is your
Yes.
turn, Les.
Okay, so is he kind of like, since he's out of that form, is he like out of combat or is he
Combat's
just
still
not-
going. He's just no longer a demon at the moment.
Can he? That my only issue is, will he go back to being a demon?
That is a good question
guess we'll
you
have-
do not know the answer to.
Nope.
Huh.
See, that's where my anxiety is. Let's see. I have my rifle, my collapsible rifle that I keep on my back at all times. It just looks like some ornate thing on my back, and all I have to do is take it off my back, and it just extends out.
Hot.
Right?
That makes me hornate.
Mass Effect meets Ashura's Wrath.
Yeah.
I hate how good that was. Is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's generally with anything Jay says. Is like you're like, I'm gonna laugh, but I'm gonna hate myself for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my rifle
That's
Alright.
to me.
So
on him. I'm like by the door too, so I have like range. to
can
worry
someone
about
with a character sheet in front of them confirm it is ranged combat, please?
I
For what?
believe it's ranged. But it doesn't
Yeah,
have
ranged
anything
combat.
down as action.
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
then
yeah.
yes.
yeah, ranged combat and it's agility.
Well, I don't know. If it's
No,
if it's
I know,
close
it's
combat,
I'm
not
saying
melee
it.
combat, or what? Gun
got you, buddy.
gunsmanship.
Agility.
Yeah.
So 3
Yeah, no,
dice
I got
plus
it.
your range combat plus your agility score as a modifier.
So that's total of 6 dice.
Yep, and then you take the 3
Yeah.
highest you rolled out of those 6.
Yes.
6, 4, 4.
Okay, so that
Nice.
is 14
And
plus
then you
what's
said
agility?
what else to that?
Your agility.
Agility.
I'm looking for it. 'Cause I
Okay,
don't
Echo?
see it. Where'd it
It's
go?
the top. It's the top. It's
Yeah,
the first one
2.
on the top.
So add 2 more.
So 16.
Yeah.
So not quite a dynamic success, but close to it. Go ahead and roll your damage. Which I believe-
Yeah, it's 3d6.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds good, actually.
Oh, that's so sad. A 1, 2, 3.
Aw. It's easy.
1,
as
2, 3
you-
plus 6 plus 2.
Nope. This
So-
is just the 3d6 for the damage. So you did
Oh,
6 damage to
okay.
him.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Still
the
though.
effect says 4d6 damage on my sheet.
Okay, then you roll one more d6.
Okay. Let me see. I messed up. It went to 100. And I just had a whole sheet of dice.
Oh, I did that just a minute ago. Also, I was like, "What the fuck? I just wanted one, bro."
Add a 5.
Okay, so that'd be 11 damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Woo!
pretty
Well
hefty
done.
Did a
chunk.
thing.
Then
I
we're
did a
back to the
thing.
top of the order, Samael.
Oh, this asshole! I'm gonna because the elves brought guns.
Your name isn't Samael.
It's true.
Oh, I thought you said. Didn't I go first though in initiative
You
order?
sure did.
Oh, you did.
Yep.
My apologies. It is Gideon.
All right.
That is a my bad.
Yeah, since the elves brought guns, I'm gonna follow Lestoon's. I'm gonna follow their lead there and shoot this guy
Okay,
with my pistol.
Why did you kind of go Jeff Goldblum for a second?
I'm going to.
I'm gonna follow her.
Since-
If you're gonna,
their lead
Since
there,
guns
and,
were brought,
and,
if guns were in fact,
if guns were brought,
brats,
I'm
then,
going to, I'm gonna follow Q of the those
The other elf?
Elverinos.
because why not go Jeff Goldblum?
It's perfect.
Yeah, right. If when all else fails, go Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, you
Full
did good with
Goldblum.
those the Chicharito army.
Okay, so the
I
top
have a picture to show all of you
3.
guys after this, by the way.
Oh my
absolutely.
god, I love Jeff Goldblum.
14 range combat. 14 and 6, 20.
That's dynamic success. So go ahead and roll damage. Add 5.
Oh,
Damage,
so-
a 5.
46 and add a 5.
Yeah, 40. Oh, yeah, you,
Cool.
you modified the
46
pistol.
and
Never
add a
mind.
5.
I was about to say, how the hell
Yes,
did you get a pistol
I-
with 46? And I remembered I did that.
We modified my pistol, and I never got a chance to
Watching
use it
you.
because I got shot in the chest real hard.
Real hard.
All right,
Real
real
hard.
hard.
Took,
Like,
a,
just
took
so
a real hard
hard.
shot to the
18.
chest.
18 shooty damage.
You know what? Fuck it. I haven't done this in a while. How do you want to do this?
Oh God.
Get 'em.
It has been a while. I was not expecting that.
You you can kind of just like straight up execution style them.
Yeah, just straight up.
Hey,
I
you
I
looking
know
for
what you,
me?
yeah, I know what you've seen. I got all the information I need out of you. We don't need you anymore. And just gun to the temple. Just
Oh,
easy
God.
breezy.
And then what?
And then his brains explode out of the back of his head.
Oh my god, that's the only thing that's going to just happen. Holy shit.
And the last thing that goes through this dwarf's brain.
And done.
Last thing that goes through this dwarf's brain is a 45 bullet.
God, such a good fucking name.
Collapses
Yes.
rifle, stores it on back again. God, I thought I'd never use that again.
What the fuck was that? By the
What?
way.
I don't know. His
Okay,
tattoos
now it's-
glowed, and his tattoos glowed, and he turned into a badass demon. I need to find out how to do this.
I'm pretty
Then-
sure we'll meet his friends soon enough, and
Okay,
there'll be
I was-
more.
I was inside of
Oh,
his
no.
brain. Which tattoo glowed? What glowed? Where the glowed?
Mini.
It was
I
on
saw
his
something on
back?
the back.
Was it the back of the neck? You were
Yeah, I
saying?
thought it was a tramp stamp, but I could be wrong. I was
You guys,
really not paying that much
See,
attention.
Gideon, I told you weren't the only one who had one.
the butterfly.
That
Uh,
was privileged information. I'm again questioning this relationship.
You roll the dwarf
Why?
over, and the dwarf whose skin is covered in tattoos has a very big blank spot between his shoulder blades.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure that's where the tribal
That's-
dick was.
Yeah, that's where.
Probably,
oh my
yeah.
God. That's where I thought I saw it. Maybe I was hallucinating.
Let me check on something. What do I have? Snatch the mysteries?
Is
Would
that
you
what it's
consider-
like one snatch?
I was gonna say that sounds like a really odd porn flick.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Snatch of mysteries. You don't know what's going on.
Mystery snatch.
I want to read the I want to read what that does again. Quickly study up on a subject. Chosen touches an object, attempts to learn its secrets. Make a magic arts roll. TN of 20. Success. Treat the chosen as if they had carefully studied the object for a number
Yeah, that's
of
the Sherlock
hours.
Holmes one. It's
Can I do that to the tattoos that are still on his body?
absolutely.
And
Well,
this
that-
is gonna mess me up. It's a dissonance of 4. This is gonna mess me up for a little
So-
bit after.
Well, it just means that you're zoned out in a trance after.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
someone breaks that. Cue Samael.
Don't
me to
hit
hit
me
him again?
again. No, just let me zone for a little bit, bro. Just let me have
Give
this.
him some zone time. It's all right. He's
Yeah.
earned it.
All right, give me a magic arts roll.
I'm literally back down to where I started health wise.
No,
Had a rough couple of days.
He's fine. He's fine. He's
Hours.
all right. Yeah, I'll let it go.
14.
So Sherlock Holmes style, I will say. You find out like it basically from his tattoos, from like that, he does look like a genuine member of the Flaming Skulls. The tattoos are a mix of professional grade ones, prison stick and pokes, things that would have been done in the back of a gas station kind of situation.
You.
Everything looks
Sorry.
everything looks genuine. It looks like he's a genuine member of a
But I
of a gang.
didn't get anything like magical or different or anything from
Nothing
that
anymore.
role off these tattoos.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Since I didn't have time to tell these guys what I saw in his head before all hell broke loose, I'm going to do it. I relay everything you said about what we saw to the group.
Well, damn.
And that's the last time I got crabs. No, I'm sorry. Different story.
It's easy for you to say. He's got a tiny little head.
That's why we're friends. So yes. I relay all of the stuff that I saw in his head, how we were set up, how they used our kindness against us,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that.
Oh, he is the kindest against us.
hmm Yeah,
Mhm.
they played us real hard. They played us real hard.
Well, shit.
Yep, and they had pictures of me somehow as a law jack. Which, I
No.
don't remember being.
Well, you do remember
Right?
now.
Or
You-
they-
No.
Okay.
No,
So-
Yeah, we remember it
that's
now.
all back.
I'm trying to.
You
that's
memories
all
came back,
Okay.
so you do remember being a law jack.
Gotcha.
Those pictures were not of you as a law jack.
They were from the Law Jacks of me.
No. Also not true.
No. Okay.
They're more recent.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, when were
okay.
they
I
from?
misunderstood that part.
Can we
Give
tell how
me
recent?
give me a what do I want to call this? I know knowledge is one of the attributes, right? What's a good skill to use on this? Humanities?
Knowledge is
Wit.
power.
You have wit.
And Power's hilarious.
I have awareness for observation.
Awareness and observation.
Yeah, give me an observation roll.
Okay. These new dice rules are weird.
I like him better.
Yeah, I do too. So I take my 3 top. God. Okay. 24. If I'm doing it right.
That picture is of you on the campus of the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence.
Oh, no shit.
Damn.
Yeah. That wasn't long ago. That was
Wait, where we made the soup?
where we
Yes.
made the soup.
Where we made the soup. You made the soup.
Where
I
you made
stood back and
You
watched
did-
horrified.
You did not stand back and watch horrified, Minnie. You were in the middle of a
Yeah, you were
food
cooking.
battle.
You were
Yeah, you were
literally making
cooking.
Oh, that's
soup.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
I
you were in the
was
middle of
making-
foraging.
I was
both
actually making
some
soup.
kinda- Yeah.
I
With
forgot what I made. I made
Rainbow
something
Lemon
delicious.
sabotaging head guy with the
And-
poison.
with that
Poison
24.
somebody.
I will give you another memory especially because it's been a while since we played.
Been a while.
This isn't the last time you had dealings with the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence.
Right.
What have you done?
Who?
What have you done to them since?
We framed
We
them.
posted something up there
Oh,
to frame
no.
them.
We framed somebody
You
there.
framed somebody for
Yeah.
what?
I can't remember.
Uh-oh.
That's my problem. I know we did,
Oh.
but
I don't remember what happened.
Wasn't it for was it
It
for
was for the
sinking the
ship.
ship? Was
You
it for the
framed
ship?
someone for somebody being impersonating a law
Oh,
jack
yes.
and using
That's
the
right.
badge.
That's right. We did that. That's the thing that we did.
Lies.
So somebody who
You
is
have no
just
proof.
living their lives in the Neo Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence, which, by the way, we do need nice shirts,
Yes, we do.
Nice.
was just living their life and were suddenly framed to being impersonating a law jack, and the law jack they impersonated was named Gideon.
Mm.
And
Mm.
so,
That is-
maybe
that is-
maybe
that is
next
the thing
time
that
they
happened.
shouldn't impersonate lawjacks.
and when they
right.
were behind bars, you could probably reckon they would find somebody to hear their plea.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
reckon nothing here.
are you telling me that our actions have consequences?
Yeah, believe it or not, your
Are you-
actions.
that-
did.
this one has we scuttled the
God.
ship.
I thought we
Oh my
had planned
God.
it out so well.
Butters. I framed someone for fraud. Then I got attacked by a fire demon with fire chain intestines consequences.
Chain testings.
Consequences. Guys,
Consequences.
And that is
Shit.
where we're going to end this episode.
Shit.
consequences. So of all the
Consequences.
things that we did, of all the people we probably hurt, this is the one to bite us in the ass.
He's got
Fair
the
enough.
most time.
He spent some time apparently. He definitely
Well,
did
yeah,
some
so
time.
he's in the slammer, and he's like, well, now I just got to figure out who did this shit to me, and he's got all the time in the world because he's in
and
the
he
slammer.
joined the gang.
All right, everybody.
Absolutely joined
Say
the gang.
goodbye to our YouTube audience. Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
audience.
Get out of here with your bullshit.
Bye, UB2Bs.
Get out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.